Love how Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt fricked so hard that everyone was just like, okay, that's his song now. That song isn't mine anymore, said Reznor. That everyone includes Trent Reznor. Long live the man in black. A kind person whose social justice vocabulary is outdated or inadequate for the concepts they are trying to communicate is a better person than anyone who dripped them down as a bigot for not keeping up with the euphemism treadmill. Morality is measured by how you treat people, not how well you've memorized a continuously evolving set of shibboleths. This post is so problematic, the universe could drop to 0 Kelvin and Tumblr would still be running off of infinitely self-generating spite. We should domesticate seals. You ring someone's doorbell and instead of hearing a dog's bark you hear a super deep terrifying seal bark and you hear a loud wet flopping noise. That's the world I want to live in. Girls with Ouija board. OMG, okay. Does Josh have a crush on Katie? Me, the spirit of a medieval serf. Man, I don't freaking know. Sure. Damn, what kind of unfinished business does a medieval serf have that couldn't be completed in 1000 years? They want to see the fall of the monarchy. Minecraft is a video game based on information provided by the FBI. The government understands that it is common for persons discussing criminal activity online to refer to such activity as occurring in Minecraft to conceal the true nature of the activity. Minecraft is a video game. What a beautiful and thoughtful gift. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. Lettuce. I gave him lettuce.
What is it?
Just saw a leather jacket that says "My other ride is your dad" on the back and I don't think I'll ever be the same. Let's give credit where it's due and thank Miss Bob the drag queen. When your boy's new girlfriend says he can't make out with you when he's drunk anymore. Two heterosexual guys who've known each other for a long time will produce almost 3 times the amount of homosexual energy than an actual gay couple, and I will not be convinced otherwise. Don't take it personally. How would you like me to take it then? Professionally, romantically, academically, theoretically, aesthetically, metaphorically, existentially, metaphysically, spiritually, ecumenically, grammatically.
Morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably dead.
Wait a minute, there's something bothering me about this place. I know, this lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit. Homer Simpson don't give a crap about homosexuality. There's something bothering me about this place. The girl in green becomes black in the last gif, and the girl at the bar suddenly has a tattoo. Lesbians are not bound to the same laws as you mere mortals. PDA, please do arson with me. A person should not have to have an advanced law degree to avoid being taken advantage of by a multi-billion-dollar company. Parks and Rec gets real. Parks and Rec is always real. TIL frogs can be hypnotized by laying them on their back and stroking their stomach. Snails can sleep up to 3 years and 3% of ice in Antarctic glaciers is just penguin urine. This guy is hogging all the facts. No, it's all connected. Opens fridge. Removes Tupperware container labeled pomegranates from land of dead do not eat. I remove a second container labeled fairy apples do not eat autumn court. I approach the blender. You shouldn't eat that either. My beloved mutual, were you aware that you're the funniest person on the planet? I could be being chased by the killer and I'd be like, oh man, this is so embarrassing, I must look like such an idiot right now. He's probably judging my silly little run and everything. I'm the kind of guy who'd get stabbed and be like, oh, this is so humiliating, I'm sure nobody has ever bled out and died as badly as I am. Cringe. Killer stabs me and I bleed out. Me to myself. This is awful. I'm going to get a bad grade in being murdered. Something that is both normal to be concerned about and possible to achieve. One time I went up to my friend, also my co-worker, and gave him a hug from behind and just like held him there for a moment, and our one regular client walked in and was like, "Huh, so are you guys like Winnie the Pooh and Piglet?" And I lost my freaking mind. What does that mean? I also said yes, and that I was Pooh. Me and this co-worker are now dating, and the same client came into today and was like, "So Winnie the Pooh and Piglet again?" So we asked him what he meant, and apparently those were the only two male fictional characters he could think of that hug. These been a terrible spill. At the Garfield factory, I dreamed I made this meme, so I had to make it in real life. What does dead name mean? Dead naming. Dead naming is the use of the birth or other former name, i.e. a name that is dead of a transgender or non-binary person without their consent. Your mentality is literally a result of intestinal bacteria, but you wouldn't get it though. Your bacteria wouldn't get it. Just so everyone is aware, this is barely a joke. Your stomach bacteria have a huge impact on your brain chemistry. That's cool. Why are they making me sad? Call that a microaggression. Men of Reddit, what makes you feel manly? Carrying my sister's kids, 2 nephews and a niece around. They always ask me to pick them up whenever I see them. So I started lifting weights a couple years ago just so that I could continue doing it as they got bigger. It worked out as I intended. I got a lot stronger, and now the boys are 9 years old and I can still carry one of them under each arm. They love it since their mother can't pick them up anymore. And their happiness makes me feel good too. A swole heart. Wholesome. Swolesome. It is entirely unfair that cleaning is an act that must be repeated. I'm not a god, so why should I be expected to fight against entropy? The squid when they play their game IDK. I've never seen the show. I go absolutely ape crap buck wild when people ask me if I want to run errands with them, like let's freaking go. And my mind absolutely maxes out of dopamine when they ask if I wanna stop for coffee. And if someone took me to the park, I'd go bonkers in funking yonkers. I got so high last night that I started ghostwriting for a golden retriever apparently. Having seaweed rub against you when you're swimming in the ocean is like having Satan slowly caress our legs and toes while smiling creepily at you and whispering mayonnaise. I feel so uncomfortable. This is one of the funniest things I've ever read. I reject the idea that the only two stances to take on ghosts existing are believer and skeptic. Ghosts aren't real unless they are. I wish I had crab legs. Correction. I wish I had crab legs to eat, not to replace my legs with. I really hate that pixel art is becoming associated with NFTs. Pixel art rules. Maybe I should just make the opposite of an NFT, like I dunno, just a cute pixel art goblin anyone can right click save for free and keep it forever, and now it's this. You can put a hat on it too if you like. I'm totally on board. I'd like to propose a name for him. Nifty the Goblin. I love it. I'll try to whip something up when I'm feeling inspired. People who need text and image. People who only need text. Favorite slang terms for penis. Kiki Wiki, 1602. Long Plum, 1613. Bald Pate Friar, 1656. Silent Flute, 1720. Gang Instrument, 1811. Liver Disturber, 1888. Yikes. Master of Ceremonies, 1890. Father Confessor, 1890. Quimstick, 1896. Patati, 1927. Cutie Patati, Ambassador, 1927. Kidney Buster, 1935. Double Yikes. Dingle Doodle, 1935. Ding Wallace, 1951. Snorker, 1963. Corned Beef Torpedo, 1975. All selected from the timeline of slang terms for the penis. What the hell happened in 1888 and 1935? I'm noticing a distinct lack of the word chungus. Pigs are sacred to Hestia and a common libation for her is pig fat. What I'm trying to say is that Hestia is the patron goddess of grilling. What is a hearth if not a stove without a top? Every time you season your skillet with bacon grease, Hestia becomes more powerful. Proper cast iron skillet care is modern Hestia worship. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. I actually hate being sappy, like I'll say I missed you today then immediately drag them to defuse the situation. Where were you today? I missed you. Thought ya little ugly ass went and joined the soul circus. Isn't Stuart also like a kid? I'm here to remind everyone that this is incredibly poorly researched, as Stuart is in fact not a mouse, but a human child, normal in every way save the fact that he's 3 inches tall and identical in all appearances to a mouse, meaning Stuart still has human lungs and kidneys, and could theoretically be a feasible organ donor. Girl, what the frick is even the theme of Midsummer Night's Dream? Is there even a lesson to be learned? Is it just vibes, or what? Puck at the end of the play. God, did you see that crap? Insane. Right. Had her alright, take it easy. Remembering the time I ate an entire loaf of pumpkin bread and my mom got so enraged she called me a little loaf-eating freak. Ah, so you're the grimy little pimp who I hired to bathe me in wet kinetic sand, are you? This is literally a Morrowind NPC. Sometimes an ideal body is a giant dangling mass of metal and wires, and sometimes it's a life-size anime cat girl figure. Everyone's different, Yana. So hey, Tumblr, what table? I'm in the kitchen poisoning their food. Table 4 looks like absolute hell. 9 or 7 look the most tolerable. 3 is actually the worst table. God is an unlicensed therapist and I'm 190th in his wait list because I haven't violated the Geneva Convention yet. Investing hours of your time despising and vilifying some random, harmless internet personality that you have never met and never will is also an unhealthy parasocial relationship. Hold your horses, tenderly embrace them, make sure they know that they are loved. Legend of Korra HC that I won't accept any criticism on Asami Sato is forklift certified TM. In season 1 episode 12, Asami jumps into a mecha suit of her father's invention. She looks at the controls and says, "Ha, just like a future industry's forklift." I don't think this is so much a headcanon as it is something literally established in the text of the show. Asami 100% knows her way around a forklift and is certified to use it. She's bisexual, of course she's certified. You heard of Panic at Disco? Now get ready for yikes in the yard. People who leave long detailed comments on fics and also quote their favorite lines. Do you know how important you are? Do you know how deeply I cherish you? Do you know that there is nothing on this earth that I would not do for you? Me seconds after waking up. Do the gay boys on my phone still love me? Me, reblogging from anyone I don't follow. I'm introducing diversity into the gene pool. This will make my mutuals dashes stronger and healthier. Me 24/7. This is just too much for me right now. Netflix and by yourself. Disney Channel original movie and chill. I'm 19, I'm 75, I eat oatmeal, I have joint pain, I have the stigmata. Me, looks out the window. Me, when will my online purchases arrive? Meeting a celebrity. Me, hands them a piece of paper. Them, who should I make it out to? Me, oh, haha, no, that's not for you to autograph. That's the URL to my Amazon wish list. Alright, bye. I jacked off to American Psycho before, in a hotel bathroom with one of those portable DVD players. Do you realize how scary this makes you sound? Unfreaking believable. A 25-year-old woman calling a 16-year-old anime boy her husband and a 25-year-old guy calling a 16-year-old anime girl his wife is the same. Anyone who ever posted stupid crap on the replies of this post will die mysteriously on November 19th, 2021. Werewolves are the best because they can be about womanhood or transness or morality or self-image or any type of otherness, alienation, being afraid of yourself, society being afraid of you, finding your true self, becoming free. Checking mutuals blogs like a nurse doing morning rounds in the ward. If you wanna frick, just say that. Shit. What's up? I'm tryna frick. Blocked me. Me when I'm picking a movie to watch. Yummy Benderil makes me see shadow people. Hello. We'd like to learn more about your experiences. This shouldn't happen. Please DM us. Thank you. You are gay. Sorry if you get offended by my divine masculine swag. I love mechanic pencils, the elegance of a pen and the kindness of a pencil. Every owns ugly Animal Crossing villager list has freaking Petro on it. Frick you. If you think he's ugly, he's just a little clown. You're also freaking stupid. He's not evil or scary. Because he's a clown, you jackass. You utter idiot buffoonery. He's just a little sheep clown. And goes honk how. Is that so scary?
Howdy folks, I hope you all enjoyed episode 375 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're able to go the extra mile in supporting myself and supporting the channel, feel free to click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. That would be greatly appreciated. This is the middle of this mass of pre-recorded outros, so I feel like I'm going crazy because I've been saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I just wanted to put this in here so that I feel less crazy as I talk to the camera. Oh, do you all like my bracelets? I made this one myself. Very nice, right? I'm very crafty. Anywho, thank you all for all the likes, the comments, everything like that on the video. It is my goal to get to 14,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you are someone who hasn't subscribed to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. Thank you. I will assume that you did. Just now when I asked you to. In terms of today's question of the day, I'd like to know, what do you consider to be the smartest thing you've done so far in your life? Let me know in the I wish you could hear. This is how I'm sitting. What do you consider to be the smartest thing you've done so far in your life? Let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing your responses. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you, and I'll see you all tomorrow with episode 376 Top Tumblr Memes. Peace out, guys.